Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time is over there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ta-da! If you're just on this channel for the first time, you're highly welcome. Please consider smashing the red subscribe button, like the video, comment, and share. God bless you real good. So today is a beautiful day, and it's another reaction video. Yes. So today we will be reacting to Mr. Beast, who built 100 wells in Africa. And as an African, we are here to react to that video, analyze it, review it, and tell you our thoughts at the end of this video. So guys, without much ado, let's head right into this video. Come along with me, guys. Thank you. Don't forget, subscribe, like the video, comment, and share. And I also have my super thanks button down below. You can kindly super thanks me. Thank you.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video. Oh, water! You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video. Combined, these 100 wells are gonna give around 500,000 people fresh water to drink. And after building some more wells on this side of Kenya, we flew south to the school system of Nairiri. And let's just say, they were really happy to see us. How's it going?
Kenya
Not
is
expecting
a country
this.
in Africa.
Thank you for the welcome. I'm not even sure how to react. I appreciate it, everybody. This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really into it. Nolan's the most awkward person I've ever met, and that's a lot coming from me. And after being shown around the school,
Here comes our guest.
how's it going? Oh, you having a good day? It's nice meeting you. One of the teachers showed me where the students currently get their water, which is from this river. That's extremely unsafe to drink. This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. You know, students complaining of diarrhea.
Now, at this point, please permit me to pause. I am a full-blooded African, so I will be able to explain better what this is all about. Now, in Africa, we get our water, drinking water, basically in those villages from wells, streams, and so on. It's only a few which are termed as the class of the bourgeoisies, who will be able to drill a borehole in their compound. And sometimes we have this NGOs come to communities and drill taps, and they go excited, and all of a sudden, after a while, it dries up or it is not properly maintained and it's just abandoned. No good drinking water, and so on. Now, to some countries, the governments go extra miles to provide this water as part of basic amenities for their citizens, but not all countries. And trust me, those wells drained are not properly managed. And even if they've paid some people or the government assigned a particular person to manage, and sometimes mismanagement and also corruption, which is everywhere in the world today, happens to kill that project, and citizens or the masses go back to the old and indigenous way of extracting drinking water, which is from the sea. I was living in the capital city of my state, in my country, back home, Nigeria. Then I went home for a program, my own village. Drinking water was being extracted from the center of the river. And because I was coming from a city where I drink purified water, I found it difficult drinking that water. So what I basically did was just to boil the water, allow it to cool down a bit before drinking. Now that's my village. That's where I came from. That's where I originated from. So I understand all of these and I know where they're coming from. Some persons might see it as it's fake. Trust me, it's not fake. And although we have places in Africa that do better, but mind you, this is in the villages, okay? This is in the villages. I don't think people in the city get water from streams. I don't really know, but you might want to correct me in the comment section below. And even those water that is purified in quotes, we don't know if it's purified, we just believe it is. And we buy calling pure water, sachet water. Most of them, if you see where they're being manufactured from, you won't really like it. So sorry about this. Let's get back to the video.
Infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been
That's
using.
Africa
So
for you.
we try to treat, but you see, look at it, but at the end of the day, life has to move on. You have to get some water anyway.
This situation is
You see, that's why in Africa, diarrhea is a common thing. Diarrhea has killed so many children, even adults. And you see, typhoid, we get typhoid like every month. Every month, most people go through typhoid. That's why you see, we take antibiotics and stronger antibiotics just to be able to suppress the typhoid. I remember when I traveled to the United Kingdom, I was told most of the strong antibiotics are not sold over the counter, and sometimes they just give you penicillin. I was like, what the heck? Where I'm coming from, we take augmentin at the go. That's one of the high-ranking antibiotics. We take it like a normal thing. We see it like paracetamol. That's what people take to treat their typhoid. And sometimes our body grows to build resistance to this particular thing. And I got to the UK and I was told, you know what? It started penicillin. I was like, what will penicillin do? To me, that's the least drug compared to someone who has been taking augmentin. You know what I mean? And most of us take ciprofloxacin and things like that. And you see why people in the Western world don't really abuse drugs. We actually abuse drugs in our continent, Africa, due to the terrain and the high rate of diseases. Okay, so note that. Now, I'm trying to explain this so you see the gravity of the effects of what Mr. Bean did in Africa.
obviously extremely sad. These children's lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're gonna put an end to it right now.
I don't think this John's gonna fit. I'm a big head.
Let's see if we can find some water.
It is raining! It's beautiful!
After the water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well. Which, in short, means no more doing laundry and unsafe water.
And pull!
On a scale of 1 to Nolan's mom, how heavy is it?
Nolan's mom ×2!
Oh God.
Dude, I'll push you off of this.
Sorry, guys, I had to pause again. Do you know what caught my fancy? Was when he said, no more doing laundry in dirty water. We drink dirty water. We drink unhealthy water. So what does it mean? What does it mean washing clothes with unhealthy water? We see that as nothing. We see that as common regime when we drink unhealthy water. Because how many of us can actually stick to drinking bottled water when you have like 7 members in your family? How do you stick to that? Somebody like me that drinks water a lot. How can we afford that? You see?
All right, here we go. Under control.
We built 20 more wells in Kenya, and after we were done,
Bro has another well in.
don't worry, I have more water in my other shoe. And just so you know how we built these first 29 wells, we used this giant drill to dig hundreds of feet into the ground, past the polluted sources and into an enormous aquifer of pure drinkable water. After that, we spent time installing pipes so that people all around Africa can access water from spigots like this one in Nairiri.
Let's see how it tastes. Like water.
It took me about a minute to fill this 5-gallon drum. How much water can this provide a day?
3,600 gallons a day.
Not only will this well cover the 400 kids at this school, but literally the entire neighborhood and village around this school can use this well.
We say thank you for the water.
Oh, no problem. This thing can basically pump non-stop for 30 years. You would think that having an effect of this magnitude would require the resources and funding of a large government, but that's not true. Solving this problem is possible, and something humanity should all be putting effort in to fix.
What's the secret secret of success?
To be honest, just find something you love doing and do it for a long period, and eventually you'll succeed. So I'm gonna bring it super close. See
God
us?
bless you,
Is that
Mr.
cool?
Beast.
If you look up, it's recording. All right, well, I'm
Okay,
gonna
why
get
are you
close.
Beast?
All right.
You're an angel.
Yeah, you can see yourself. We were also able to install a well for this village, and these 12 other villages. And while we were finishing these wells, we were also able to update one of their schools with brand new computers. How are they liking it?
They like them.
Glad to see it turned out well. And we also updated the classrooms with new furniture, installed shelves and filled them with new books, donated a soccer ball for every student, and even put modern whiteboards and projectors in all the classrooms. Do you guys like the projector?
We were using a chalk and then a lot of dust, but today everything is clean. We truly appreciate it.
No problem. It's the least we could do. But then when we flew out to the site of the 45th well, we realized this community had it even harder. Every time they need to get water, they need to take a treacherous mile-long hike through the jungle. And that mile-long hike also happens to be on a giant
God bless you, Mr. Beast, wherever you are. I don't know if you get to watch this video, but as Africans, we pray for you that God will bless you. You will grow to the point at which you've never expected in your entire life.
How they currently
Jesus'
source their
name.
water. You guys have to make this trip how many times a day? 2 times. 2 times a day. Oh wow. So a typical student would carry something like this?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. If 200 students did this every day, how hard could it be?
It could be very hard.
Oh boy. Dang, this is very steep. We're just walking down this mountain forever.
Every day.
It was actually surprising how difficult this hike
Checking out
was.
for
And
safe
these
water.
people go
How
through
hard
all
could
of
that
that
be?
just to get to this spigot. That's water is still unsafe to drink. This is where you guys get your water from normally?
Yes.
And filled with water, these jugs can weigh up to 40 pounds, which is insane for these children to be carrying up this mountain.
The ladies can carry 2 of those.
Oh, I totally can as well then. And as soon as these jugs were filled, it was time to head all the way back up.
Hurry up, let's go.
He's not even sweating or anything.
that's
I got it.
lovely.
And now, instead of spending hours a day for unsafe water, their new well is only 10 feet away from the school. So, they can just fill it up here now. I'm too tired. And so we were on our way to the next village where we built our 46th well, but we ran into a little problem. We found out that this village is divided in half by this huge, dangerous river. It may not look like much now, but when the rainy season comes,
Now, talking about such bridges, sorry, I had to pause. In my capital city where I'm from, there are bridges like this, which sometimes collapses and kill people up till date, 21st century, 2023. So you can imagine what we go through in Africa. And trust me, we don't take your help for granted. God bless you all.
the water comes up this high and literally swallows this bridge. And why this bridge is such a big deal is the village is over there, the hospital and schools are over there, so they're crossing this bridge multiple times a day. Despite how dangerous this bridge is, it's their only option.
This river, when it is swollen, it can sweep away people, students, or even animals.
In the recent past, we have lost about 3 people trying to cross this river.
This loss of life is insane and absolutely unacceptable. The moment we heard about this, we knew we had to help. So while we started work on a new bridge that would let them reach their well, we then traveled over 2,000 miles from Kenya to the country of Zimbabwe. We've been in Africa for over a week, and we still have a lot more wells to do.
You kind of smell.
I know, it's weird. I showered this morning.
Wow.
Yeah. If you let me finish, I can put my arms down. Can I count on you two to finish these wells with me?
Yes.
First on the agenda was to check out a local hospital that was in dire need of clean water. Upon entering, we learned how big of an impact this clinic had on the village. How many kids do you guys give birth to a year here?
In a month, about 50.
Do 600 births a year? Wow. But unfortunately, the pregnant mothers at this clinic have to walk over a mile just to get water, and then carry these heavy buckets all the way back. However, the good news is we paid for the construction of a new modern well for them. All that needed to be done now was to turn it on. All right, Nolan, are you ready?
I'm ready. Over.
Let me get a dramatic zoom in. Nolan, I pressed the button. Is it working?
It's flowing.
Do we want to go check it out?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I love how people are immediately just getting water right now. This is
God bless you, Mr. Beast. Africans, we are super excited.
How do I always end up dancing?
What is he doing? Oh gosh. I won't make you watch this anymore. Besides ensuring access to clean water, a lot of the students at this village lack transportation. So we decided to give all of them new bicycles. I know it looks like a lot of kids, but we bought a lot of bikes. Full disclosure, I don't know how to ride a bike.
Jimmy only knows how to give away bikes.
Never learned how to ride one. Let's break in all the new bicycles. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, everyone's passing me. Be careful, I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't want to hit anyone. You want to ride it?
Doesn't have to ride a bike.
Okay. And after giving away the bikes, we continue building wells until we reach well number 69. This solar-powered well is specially designed to aid the farmers in this village by providing more than enough water for all of their crops and livestock, even during the dry season without any electricity.
Each panel is 200 watts. Then it's attached to a pump. That pump can pump 5,000 liters every hour. Basically, it's unlimited amount of water for this entire village.
That's incredible.
And after we left Zimbabwe, we wanted to continue to give water to communities all across Africa. So we built more wells in Uganda, Somalia, and Cameroon. If you want to see more of what we did in Cameroon, there's a whole video about that coming soon on the Philanthropy channel. Spending time in these villages really made me reflect on the importance of building wells, how it brings water to farms to feed the hungry, how it provides clean conditions for hospitals, and most importantly, how it helps the children of this next generation live long, healthy lives and build the future for all of these communities.
We await a new dawn of clean drinking water. Water is life.
And with some help from the locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Lives have been saved, families will come together, the worries will be gone.
The 100 wells we built in this video will change a lot of lives, but not enough. Which is why before you go, I want to urge you all to go to beastphilanthropy.org/wells or click the link in the description and donate money if possible. We're literally not profiting a dime off this video. 100% of the money we raise is going to go towards building more wells like you saw in this video all around the globe. I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it. And if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really does change the lives of the communities where we build them. And finally, well 100.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Guys, please head over to Mr. Beast's channel on YouTube. I'm going to link it in the description below. And please subscribe, support his channel, and also support Africa. Thank you, guys. We truly, truly appreciate. So guys, I would have loved to say more things about Africa, but God has been helping us. You see why we depend solely on God on most things? Because without God, we can't really survive. Now, we lack most basic amenities in Africa, to the point that I almost lost my only child because of, guys, you don't want to know. I went to the hospital when my child was ill on emergency. No bed to admit him. My husband's lap was literally the bed space we could get. Lack of oxygen. Oxygen is almost everywhere in the Western world, where oxygen cylinders, you don't even need to pay for them to save a life at first. But no oxygen. And gosh, I don't want to remember memories of those who have been dead due to lack of basic amenities. Is it our bad road that we lack good roads, which has led to accidents, loss of life? What will I mention and what will I not mention? Water, which is life, we lack in a continent. So thank you, Mr. Beast, for all the effort you put into this. You and your team. We pray from the entire Africa. We pray God blesses you real good, cause his countenance to shine upon you and grant you all your heart desires. God bless you real good, and I'll see you guys in my next video. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please kindly smash the red subscribe button, like the video, turn on the bell right beside the red subscribe button so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a new video. And please don't forget to super thanks me, support your girl grow on this YouTube street. And I'll see you in my next one. From me to you, kisses. Bye bye.